The accordion pocket itself, it won't be thick. There'll be, the thickest thing in there would be his iPad. But there's still going to be a good 3 inches of space in there. I mean, just think of it this way. So this right here is not even what, half an inch. That entire pocket is supposed to be 4 inches. Hold on, you can't even see. So there's still another 4 inches of space. Where are my pieces? So you're going to have this pocket comes up like this, and then you'll have the top this way. So there's going to be 4 inches of space in between the top and the bottom. I don't know if I'm explaining. I have a hard time explaining. I see it all in my head. He does need the pockets. Yes, but he does need the pockets because he needs to be able to put his radio and his earphones, which are they're big earphones. They're special earphones that blocks out the sound of the engine but allows him to hear his conductor. So they're not just like earbuds or anything. They're big. So he does need the space. But he'll only be getting into this pocket when he's on the train. That's all it's for, is for when he's on the train. Because it's going to fold forward. It's got to fold forward so that he can quickly access stuff while he's on the train. So those earphones won't stay on in that pocket when he's on the train. He'll be putting those on. He'll have his radio with him, you know? So, but that's all that pocket is for, is only for his work things. So this piece will actually always be folded out as long as he is on the train. Because it'll hang on a hook, and then that piece will fold out, giving him access to the cooler that's on there, as well as his work stuff. I know it's really complicated, and I'm sorry. I have such a hard time explaining. Words are hard. Words are hard.
She spent an hour explaining it to me yesterday, so.
Yeah, words are hard.
Which, when it was all said and done, I understood what she meant.
Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard to explain it as. So I see it from my perspective, and I know a lot more about like the stuff he has to carry because he's been working for the railroad for so long. I know the little ins and outs, but trying to enunciate that to everybody is kind of like, okay, you can picture it now. Okay. So yeah. So this part here, when it's folded up on top of the backpack, okay, it'll be folded on top of the backpack, right? Actually, I need to do it this way. So then when he's on the train and it hangs up, he can unclip this and it will fold and hang there. Now my idea is when it hangs there. See, and I keep changing my mind on everything. every time I think I have it all figured out in my head, then I'm like, wait a minute, this would work better. But then trying to get my brain and my hands to communicate